Test 1. Finding nellaustin. If it were possible for a woman to be as beautiful as her name, you would be dreaming of Nellaustin McBride, a true flower of the South, a belle of the Tennessee. You would remember the roulette wheel, the hooch in the 1951 Cadillac. You'd remember the night that Jimmy Joe was shot dead on, and she came right back through the swinging doors and laid down his last bets. She was his woman. He was her man, come hell or high water, or the hot breath of Satan on his neck. You'd remember the laudanum she belted down, the whiskey she sipped, and the tears she had but never wept that night. As the cards laid out, the wheels spun, the ponies ran, and the dice rolled. After that night, never a man in town didn't tip his hat to her. Never a Christian woman rode a high horse against her. But Nell remembered so well all the afternoons that she and Jimmy Joe would lie around through the lazy. But Nell remembered all so well all the afternoons that she and Jimmy Joe would just lie around through the lazy sun on the banks of the big sandy river, long before bootlegging and the high life came along. She remembered toying with his ear, his finger teasing her navel, the games that lovers played before love became a wild, gratuitous fuck you did, when all the other options had opted out, and it was either to be, or to do, or to die. Still, the old ways beckoned her, and she responded to them, but just not out loud. She never went to the church house or things like that. If Jesus had room for an out-and-out whore like Mary of Magdala, I could make room for a scared young woman. Couldn't you? Maybe someday, if you find your own nellaustin and you lie down together on the grassy banks of a river, beauty and mercy and forgiveness will flow of itself.